I am not a historian, but neither are you. So, how about we, the people, learn this stuff together? Welcome to US 101. Yeah, it'd make it a little festive. It's cute, right? Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! What happened? We can't say Merry Christmas? We have to be politically correct now. Oh, happy holidays. Okay, I can't keep the hat. 'Tis the holiday season, everyone, and regardless of which holiday you may celebrate, the image of Santa Claus is everywhere this time of year. From the classic Coca-Cola commercials that we all know and love, to the drunk dude bro ass hats that partake in Santa pub crawls, Saint Nick has a pretty iconic look that's really easy to spot. And that oh so recognizable look is all thanks to a drawing that appeared in Harper's Weekly magazine all the way back in 1863, courtesy of a German-American artist named Thomas Nast. Allow me to explain. You might want to roast some chestnuts for this episode. Prior to Thomas Nast's drawing, the character of Santa Claus had been depicted in many different ways. For example, dating back to the 16th century in England, the character was known as Father Christmas, and he was shown as a large man, a burly man if you will, clad in either green or scarlet robes lined with fur. If you want an example of what that would look like, imagine the Ghost of Christmas Present from Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. It's pretty much what he would look like. And there were other depictions of Saint Nick that you would not expect to ever be called Santa Claus. For example, this one right here, for example, shows him with no beard, dark hair, he's looking kind of creepy, and he's in a sleigh that's being pulled by a turkey. That's what I want rolling up to my house to drop off presents. But Thomas Nast found inspiration for his version of Santa Claus from a poem that was written back in 1822 by Clement Clarke Moore, and the name of the poem is A Visit from St. Nicholas, but you know it by its more popular name, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. The now classic descriptions of the jolly old elf, belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly, the red nose, the rosy cheeks, the white beard, the sack on his pack that made him look like a peddler, were all Nast needed to start fleshing out his version of the character. And his first depiction of Santa appeared in Harper's Weekly on January 3rd, 1863. It showed him as a smaller man delivering presents to Union soldiers during the Civil War. And you can see in the picture that he's wearing the stars and stripes on his suit as opposed to having just his classic red suit. And he's dangling a small toy on a rope in front of the soldiers. And it's been said that that small toy on the rope that he's dangling was actually meant to depict Jefferson Davis, the president of the Confederate States. So I think it's safe to say which side Nast was rooting for in the Civil War. And as time went on, Nast would continue to elaborate on his look of Kris Kringle. Now, earlier drawings leading up to 1871 showed Santa as more of a disciplinary figure. You've got drawings of him, for example, like this, showing more letters from parents featuring naughty children than nice children. And then you've got another picture right here of him springing out of a jack-in-the-box carrying a switch in front of the children. Now, these drawings were meant to show Santa Claus as being more on the parents' side, trying to keep the kids in line. But after 1871, Nast started showing Santa in a much more jolly light. He's shown in later drawings waiting for children to go to sleep so that he could bring them toys, and in this one drawing, he's waiting on top of the chimney to wait for those kids to go to sleep. Which makes me wonder, why does Santa even have to wait for those children to go to sleep? Go to bed! There's no electricity in that house. You're not staying up watching Netflix or playing video games or whatever. Why you gotta make that man wait? He's gonna be late for my house now. Goddamn kids, go to bed. The sun sets at 4:30 in the afternoon. Nast would continue to show Santa and kids becoming closer and closer as he would show kids embracing Santa, and in one drawing, showing a child talking to Santa on the latest invention, the telephone. Nast's final drawings of Santa Claus in Harper's Weekly came out in 1886, and it's safe to say that by this point, he had definitely cemented the look of Papa Noel. I mean, all you have to do is look at future drawings from guys like Norman Rockwell and these classic Saturday Evening Post magazine covers and the classic Coca-Cola commercials to know that Thomas Nast pretty much laid the blueprint for how Santa was going to look from here on out. And who knows, man, if Thomas Nast hadn't drawn his version of Santa Claus that was rooting on for the Union side in the Civil War, who knows what kind of Santa Claus we might have today. Could have been this weirdo right here with the turkey sleigh, or even worse, this Santa Claus with no pants on. Bless you, Thomas Nast. Thank you for saving my childhood, and millions of other childhoods for that matter. So now, my little elves, I leave it to you in the comments section. Let me know, man. Let's discuss and debate your favorite version of Santa Claus. Do you prefer the more classic look, the more Norman Rockwell, Thomas Nast, early Coca-Cola look, or do you prefer a more modern Santa Claus? Or do you prefer that we would have had the dark-haired one with the turkey sleigh and the weird, creepy smile on his face? That is just change the picture. Thank you. That was legitimately creeping me out. But let me know in the comment section your favorite version of Santa Claus, your favorite depiction of Santa Claus. Let's discuss. And that is it for this episode of US 101. Thank you guys so much for watching and for hopefully learning something from today's episode. And for those of you that have subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. For those of you that have not subscribed yet, please do so. If you're a fan of US history, if you're a fan of these episodes, like the videos, share them with your friends, spread the word, man. And also, US 101 now has a Facebook page. Facebook.com/USA History 101. The link is down below in the description box. If you'd like to join us over on Facebook, I'd appreciate it. We can start cultivating a little community over there, where I'll start posting these episodes on Facebook, and we'll start posting some other historical tidbits that I find interesting for you guys to learn about. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll be back again next Tuesday for a brand new episode of US 101. And on that note, we're all done. We're all done. That picture is just so creepy. I can't. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.